Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Gus Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth, a brilliant afternoon in the Berg as we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys, obviously guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. They catch him at the 26-yard line.
All right, it looks like they're running, so we're bringing a run blitz. Our extra guys should be able to get in there and hit their back.
Tosses it out.
Sweeps are plays that you see a lot more of in college football than you do in the National Football League, because everybody in the NFL is so fast. In high school and college, yeah, maybe you get it out around the corner. In the pros, tough to do.
Okay, stopping the run on first down will force a team pass on second and long. They won't surprise us here, so let's take advantage.
Uh-oh! Watch out! And he's drilled at the 45-yard line.
All right, I don't want us getting fooled on this play. If the quarterback goes to hand it off, watch him close and make sure he isn't running play action. Keep your eyes on.
Rolling out to his right.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw. When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
And the ball is down at the 9-yard line.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play. Chris Redmond is one of the most accurate passers in the NFL, so when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
Still looking for an open man. He's off target on the pass. Incomplete.
All right, we're going deep here. They're out of the
shotgun, so let your receiver run on this streak and throw it a long way.
Gets it away. The Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu, was there for the stop.
Establishing a run on first down early will open up the field for play action and deep passes later in the game.
Feeds it to the back. Troy Polamalu was there to bring him down. Pick up of 4, second down.
All right, we're going with play fake here. Hit your wide out on this deep in route before the DBs can make a play on the ball.
Looking for a man. Right through his hand. At the pick. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. Surveys the field. He's dropped, and that's a huge sack. Logan is back deep to receive. He gets out to the 45.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team is going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
A sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force him to make a bad throw.
It's a quarterback sack. Abraham gets to the quarterback for the first time this year.
All right, getting a sack on first down really puts them at a disadvantage. Look for them to go to the air to get some of those yards back.
In heavy traffic.
This is one of those defensive coordinators who's known for his exotic blitz packages. He could blitz any time, any down, any point in the game. If you're a quarterback, you usually don't sleep too well before you play against this guy.
And he drops the short pick. Wallace was his intended target. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away.
Establishing a run on first down early will open up the field for play action and deep passes later in the game.
Gives it to the back.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Okay, for this one, we've got you out of the shotgun. Let your wideout get down the field and hit him as soon as he makes his break to the corner.
Gets the pass off. And that's a catch. They complete a long pass play.
After a big play like that, it's really important for the offense to get in the huddle and get out, keep this attack going. Right now they have the defense on their heels.
Okay, you're in shotgun here, so you can deliver a home run pass on this streak. But don't throw if there's double coverage or if the safety's in the area.
Tons of pressure. He's hit as he throws.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
we're running this one right up the gut, so look for the biggest hole and run it right through there.
Here's the give. He makes his way to about the 45.
To go for the first. So let's give it to our back and let him do what he does best.
Gives it up the gut. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. No chance. Drop for a loss. It's a turnover on downs.
A sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force...
The pocket collapsing. Lofton with the interception. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons strike fast on one play, good for 55. Extra point is good. Atlanta is up a score. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. And he'll return it from way back at the 3.
Coming off the interception in the last drive, no reason to really change anything. One big mistake doesn't change this ball game. Just get right back to your game plan.
The key here is pressure. The short pass will be covered, so chase him out of the pocket and force him to make a throw on the run.
Sweep left. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. A pickup of about 3. And that'll bring up second down. Toss. He fights forward to around the 29.
All right, you can bet one of these 5 guys is going deep. We have 4 guys back there, so stay on him.
He's searching for a receiver. Caught and dropped immediately.
Okay, after that big conversion, they're probably going to try to run it on first down to pick up a few yards. Push them backwards and force them...
Pitch left. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line.
A sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force him to make a bad throw.
Here's the throw. Room to run along the sideline. Touchdown, Steelers.
Another big play for Hines Ward, Super Bowl 40 MVP. Here's a guy that is feared probably more for his blocking than his receiving ability, but he's pretty darn good at both.
And he gathers it at the 6-yard line.
It's important that we establish the run on first down. If we can grab a couple yards here, we'll be in great shape.
They're going to pitch it. Looking to get around the corner. Knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Okay, after a gain like that.
And that's the end of the first quarter. We've got a tie ball game.
Nice job finding some space on that last play. Let's keep running the ball at them until they can prove they can stop it.
Again, he'll get the call. It's loose. The referee is going to have to dig to the bottom of this pile to see who came away with it.
Definitely a battle going after that fumble, but this is a guy who makes his living knocking people around in the secondary, so no surprise he made that play.
Here's a halfback.
The Falcons have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
All right, a run to the outside here. Be patient, follow your blocks, and then turn it on once you get to the edge.
The halfback with the carry.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
All right, 5-step drop. We are going to try to deliver a home run pass on this streak. But don't throw it if the double coverage is there or if the safety is ball hawking.
Throws the deep pass. He's tackled at the 15.
That was pretty, wasn't it? I know that anytime you start blitzing this quarterback, he looks calmer rather than nervous. A lot of times you see those quarterbacks get the happy feet. Not this guy. He stands in there and makes you pay for the blitz.
All right, look for your wide receiver on this screen pass. Just take a 1-step drop and put it in his hands. Then let him do the rest.
Michael Jenkins makes his third grab.
Okay, let's pound the ball right up the middle on this run. If they blitz, maybe we can evade and turn it into a big game.
They'll get the call again. Touchdown, Atlanta!
They are not ready for us.
The Falcons, in the drive the best way possible, took them 5 plays to cover 55 yards.
This is one of the very best guys at seeing the entire field. Very seldom do you see him miss a good opportunity for a run, that time exploding through for the touchdown.
Atlanta up 7 points. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the NFL. Logan fields it at the 1. He's stopped at the 24-yard line.
A sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force him to make a bad throw.
Goes through his progression. Jonathan Babineau gets his first sack of the season.
We up.
All right, getting a sack on first down really puts them at a disadvantage. Look for them to go to the air to get some of those yards back.
Inside give. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. Searching for an open man. So no luck for the offense on that drive as they'll go 3 and out.
This quarterback's a tough guy, but man, you don't ever want to see your quarterback take a shot like that. That kind of a hit can really change the complexion of a game.
He's brought down at midfield. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Okay, you're in the shotgun here, so hit your receiver right when he makes his break deep to the outside.
And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game.
Repeat,
and it will
down.
come back. Penalty on the offense.
One thing we've learned about this defense, it's hard enough to move the football against them. You cannot help them with these penalties.
It's almost picked off. Douglas was the intended receiver on the play.
Let's go.
Still looking for an open man. He plays it safe and throws it away.
Okay, your wideout's going to be running a drag route. You'll have time to spare from the shotgun, so hit him in stride once he's open. Let him make a play.
Grab 38. Grab 38.
There's the deep throw. Clark bats the ball down. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Okay, this is a bit of a gamble, but let's see if we can pick up the 1st down through the air on this play.
And the tackle was made by Ike Taylor.
Tony Gonzalez, no question, one of the greatest tight ends to ever play the game. And I tell you, when you put on the tape of this guy and you watch him run routes, you just can't believe how big he is. 6'5" and 250, and he runs routes like he's a little scat back out there.
All right, a draw play here. Hopefully the defense lays back so we can surprise them.
On the delay. Breaks free.
The Falcons seem to be unstoppable on the ground so far. They're ripping off big chunks of yardage at a time.
If we can rip off gains like that consistently, it's going to be a long day for him. Let's come back with another run on 1st down.
He'll get it again. 4 yards on the carry. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, listen, your receiver's going to fake like he's coming back for the ball. Then he'll shoot upfield. You've got a 5-step drop, so as soon as he fools the defender, let it fly.
Looking for a man. Deep pass. He wants the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete.
Here we go, Steelers, here we go.
route, your 5-step drop will give your receiver plenty of time to find the space and make the play.
What a brutal hit. Aaron Smith makes his first sack of the year. Atlanta is hoping to make this a 2-score game. The kick is no good.
Man, this is ridiculous, man.
All right, look for them to try to run this one behind the tackle. If you can't get to the ball carrier, fill the hole and make him change directions.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line.
We have our safeties deep, but if one of their receivers breaks free over the middle, we need to wrap him up before he takes it for a big gain. We need our blitzer to hurry the quarterback here. If he has enough time, someone will break free of their man coverage.
Under heavy pressure, gets it off, and he takes a hit. Antoine Randall was the intended receiver.
Under pressure. Felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Here we go, boys. Black 20. Black 20.
He lets it go, but pays a price with a monster hit.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Gets to about the 34 and is stopped.
You're out of the shotgun, and your wideout's going to run a post here. If there's single coverage, throw it deep. Let him go up and get it.
Rolls to his right. He's going to throw it. He's dropped down at the 42.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Free! Let's go! It's hard look at.
And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up.
After the play fake, look for your tight end on this deep out route.
Get ready. Fred 38. Fred 38.
He lets it go. Knocked out of bounds at the 33.
They can't stop our run game. Hand it off and let the backs push forward for the first down.
The stop was made by James Harrison. Michael Turner gets a nice gain of about 5 yards. First down.
Okay, let's hope the defense bites on this play action here. Then have the ball waiting for your wide receiver when he curls back.
Good coverage downfield. Misses the receiver, and it's incomplete.
You're out of the shotgun, so let your wide receiver get down the field. And once he cuts the corner, zip the ball to him.
He's searching for a receiver. He bats the ball away. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. Surveys the field. Atlanta is hoping to make this a two-score game. It's up and it's good. It's a line drive kick. Takes it back to the 33.
It's only a two-possession game, but still they need to get their offense going before things start to get out of hand here.
Searching for an open man.
Guys, listen up. We're sending some extra heat at the quarterback on this blitz. So let's hope we force a bad decision. And the guys that are dropping back in the...
That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 17-7. Collects it at the 7. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
Okay, take 5 steps here and let your wide receiver choose the best route. Once he does, don't hesitate. Get the ball to him in a hurry.
Here's the long bomb. They can't catch him. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons strike quickly with a 75-yard play for 6.
How about that burst of speed to take it all away? That was fun to watch.
Extra point is good. It's fielded at the 2. He brings it back to the 23.
They could hurt us with the run to the outside here, so react quickly if you see it developing.
He gets off the throw. And this one might be on the defender. Here's the call. That turns out to be a 27-yard difference due to the penalty.
All right. We've got the middle covered, but if one of their receivers loses his man, he could burn us down the sideline.
Passes it short. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot of heat on the quarterback here, but we have our linebackers watching the middle of the field. If they try a quick pass, be ready to jump that route.
On the ground with the tailback. He's starting to show some... After another short game. This defense has really made it tough. Short pass to his left. Antoine Randall was his intended target. He'll field it at the 5.
The Falcons looked very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
Okay, they might be looking for run on first down. Let's go screen and see if we can find some room to the outside.
Get ready.
Short throw to the left. He's brought down at the 8.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
All right, we're running it right up the middle on this play. Hit the hole hard and fast. Make sure you keep a good tight grip on that football.
The give to the tailback. He's wrestled down at the 21.
Michael Turner really has a special sense of how a play is developing, and he knows the blocking assignments of those guys up front. You can just see it. He is very patient. He waits for it to develop and then takes full advantage.
All right, let's go for it all on this wide receiver streak. Launch it deep after your 5-step drop and let them run under it.
Let's go.
Watch out, he's got space. Touchdown, Atlanta! Michael Jenkins has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him over 100 yards. Matt Bryant tacks on the extra point. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line.
They could hurt us with the run to the outside. So react quickly if you see it developing.
Pass is short right side.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
Okay, we have 11 guys out there for a reason. If they run the ball, close the gaps and don't leave any holes. One of our guys will track down that...
They go with the pitch to the right. Might want to start thinking of a different approach as this running game has been ineffective.
Set. 118. 118.
Hit as he throws. Antoine Randall was the intended receiver on the play.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
He makes it out to about the 47-yard line.
All right, we've got you in shotgun, so you'll have time to hit your receiver on this short out.
He passes it. He drops the easy pick. Second down now following the incomplete pass.
All right, they have to account for a lot of things when we're in the Wildcat. Take the snap, and let's get it done.
The running back has it. Sheds the tackle.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Leaps. It's caught. Wow.
Okay, we're gonna run a dive here. Just smash it up the middle and let's gain some positive yards.
They go with the run. And he's tackled at the 23. Racks up 7 tough yards. Second down. Counter to the left.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
All right, hit your wide receiver on this cross as soon as you can get separation. You're out of the shotgun, so you'll have time.
The pass is away. Touchdown, Atlanta! The defense has struggled defending the pass in this one. He's now got 3 scores through the air.
Yeah, I always felt like with the rules the way they are today, that as long as you're executing as an offense and protecting up front, you should be able to throw the football. And when they've had opportunities to make plays today, they've made them.
Okay, they may be looking for us to run it up the middle. So the screen pass may be wide open, and we can just walk it into the end zone.
Dumps it out right. Can't get the 2-point conversion. They want to avoid a run back, so they'll squib kick it. And this could be a clip. Here's the call.
First down.
All right, we have extra guys coming on the blitz, so let's get around those blocks and stop him for a loss here.
They give it off here. He still can't seem to find any kind of rhythm in his ground game today. Give the defense credit. He's dragged down on the play. Lofton makes it to him for another takedown, his second of the game.
Okay, that sack put them in a hole. They're going to have to go to the air here if they want to get a first down on this play.
It's a pass. Fires into a crowd. Interception.
Well, that's not exactly what they had in mind when they called that play. They desperately needed to get some points on the board, and instead they have to send their defense right back out there again.
Okay, let's win the snap in the trenches. Slam it right through the line and see who's tougher.
On the ground, up the middle. Nice running by the vet. He's up over 100 yards now.
All right, let's rely on our might and muscle on this halfback dive. If the blockers do their job, bam, we're looking at 6.
It's the tailback. He's dropped down at the 4. Nice gain of 9 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Z. 38. 38.
Another touchdown. This is out of hand. The Falcons need just 4 plays to cover the short distance to the end zone. And he adds the point after. They'll try a squib kick. He's wrestled down at the 45.
The Steelers have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
All right, here we go. Our guy in the middle should protect us in case their receiver loses his man on the slant. Make sure we're ready to knock it down.
Just gets it away.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
We need our blitzer to hurry the quarterback here. If he has enough time, someone will break free of their man coverage.
Has a man short to his left. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line.
The Steelers had a tough time gaining yards through the air in the first half, but that time they found some room, he stuck it in there and moved the chains.
All right, guys, listen up. We're sending some extra heat at the quarterback on this blitz. So let's hope we force a bad decision, and the guys that are dropping back in the zone.
Passes it downfield. He's hit, but he's still on his feet.
All right, let's hope a 4-man rush can... Okay, if you're the first guy in on this blitz, make sure the quarterback isn't trying to play fake and burn us out of this run formation.
And he'll lose yardage on the play.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
All right, there isn't a whole lot of room to operate down here, but if we can grab a few yards on the ground, it will make everything easier.
Hands it to the back. 4-yard gain. That brings up second down.
All right, a wide receiver screen here. If the D-back blitzes, wait an extra tick and then throw it and see if you can't get a big gain out of it.
Steps up in the pocket and throws it as he's hit. It's a fumble.
You have to protect the ball. It's really just as simple as that. You cannot have turnovers and expect to be successful in a game like this.
All right, your wideout's going to cut quick, so take 3 steps, then hit him in stride.
Get ready.
Looking for a man. He's dropped down at the 33-yard line.
All right, you'll have some blockers in front of you, so don't rush it. Give them time to set up their blocks, and when the hole opens up, explode through it.
Run play, left side.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Get ready.
Scrambles away from the rush. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Okay, stay a few feet behind your blockers on this play. Once they engage a defender, stay inside their blocks.
Hand off to the left.
Yeah, you know, Tom, I really do like that one. You're giving up a chance, I guess, for a first down, but you probably have a bigger chance in that situation to turn the football over. So just turn around, hand it off, and he nearly broke it out of there.
Okay, it's 4th down. We're trusting you guys to convert here. Look for an open man, and remember, an incomplete pass is a turnover.
Still looking for an open man. Big play on that 4th down attempt.
Well, that was a chance for the defense there to essentially get a turnover. All they had to do is make a stop, give the ball back to their offense. Couldn't get it done.
Okay, a pitch to the running back here, so let's be patient. Then once you're around the edge, turn on the jets.
Pitch out. Squares his shoulders. That's a 3-yard gain.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
All right, a draw play here. Hopefully the defense lays back so we can surprise them.
Get ready.
Inside give. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. 6-yard gain on the run. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers!
Goes through his progression.
3rd down run, 3rd down loss. That is not what you're looking for in that situation. Typically in the NFL, you put the ball in the hands of your quarterback there and give him a chance. He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up or he's going to take one in for 6.
He doesn't get back to the line.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Okay, Okay, 5 wide receivers here. Make sure coverage is tight, but don't go holding them and give away the first.
And he's hit as he lets go of the ball.
There's no way we're going down. We gotta make
Wallace
some plays.
was his intended target. Atlanta looks like they're sending everybody at the punter on this kick. He makes it to the 38. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Let's go.
Lamar Woodley has sack number 1 of the season.
Okay, let's show them we're committed to our ground game. Let's push for a big gain on this halfback dive.
Gives it off. They'll be short. The defense does its job and forces a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Okay, it's 4th down. We're trusting you guys to convert here. Look for an open man, and remember, an incomplete pass is a turnover.
Good coverage downfield. And the defender gets a hand on it.
They could hurt us with the run to the outside here, so react quickly if you see it developing.
Flips out short. He's tackled at the 35. Hines Ward makes his 3rd grab. Deep throw. End zone. He's got it. Touchdown. So after their opponents for it out, the offense decided to show how the ball should be moved and added points in this possession. We're nearing the 2-minute warning in the 4th. The Steelers, 14. The Falcons, 44. This is a good opportunity to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. And we have a flag on the play.
All right, the idea here is to find a hole between the...
Let's go.
They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line.
Okay, let's go.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Lawrence Timmons makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
All right, a run to the outside here. Be patient, follow your blocks, then turn it on once you get to the edge.
They'll work the right side. He makes his way to about the 32. This will just add insult to injury. It's no good. Missed it to the right.
We have extra guys in man coverage to double up the receivers. We aren't going to let their big threats hurt us.
No!
Hammered as he lets it go. Psycho Ward was the intended receiver on the play.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Has a man to his right. Little flip. Wallace makes it 5 catches for the game. He's searching for a receiver. Antoine Randall was the intended receiver.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Brought down just as he caught it. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Let's make a big push with our offensive line. We should be able to get our halfback into their secondary on this play.
They hand it off again. He's dropped down at the 38. A pickup of about 7. Second down. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Michael Turner does a great job to get free and pick up the first.
Good job, yo.
On this slant, the receiver will shield the ball from the DB, so take a quick 3-step drop, then fire it in there.
Scrambling away from the rush. That's going to do it from Pittsburgh. Top plays are coming right up. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant, the greatest smell in the NFL. One player rose above the rest today. Here's the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game. Our final in this one is the Falcons 44, the Steelers 14.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.